Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 17th episode of Darling in the Franxx. So, in the last episode, we had 02 doing something very strange, fitting in, well, with the group. Which was a little bit unsettling to watch at first, but I got used to it soon enough, and it was just nice to see them all getting along so well. Especially in the bathwater, that was quite enjoyable as well. And just, yeah, it was very much a peaceful, most likely calm before the storm kind of episode. So let's see how things managed to get ruined. 3, 2, 1, play. Slightly broken birdcage. Including the good times, I guess. Sakura pedal. It's a really nice view from that spot. Been like 5 hours since my last recording today. I figured my voice would be a bit better, but it's not really. But this is the last video I'm doing today, so I just have to get through it. That is just so beautiful, just a water effect. But yeah, they made it pretty obvious there that this is gonna end quickly. It'll be something to happen that just ruins everything. uh, Maybe next time. Still filing those horns. I doubt it. It's just like bone, right? uh, Pretty. uh, okay, I'm still not entirely used to this. I know, right? 02 is being far too cute. I mean, what? Okay, yeah, you are J-joking. This is trouble. Yeah, I thought you were exaggerating. Well, Papa can go to hell. You better not mock how 02 looks. It's better before you got here. Yes, we wouldn't mind. Go away. Well, I said I don't care about you, so who cares what you want? You might even call it a concentration camp. What does Papa want, really? Oh, God. uh, let's be honest, nobody was. I knew this would happen. Her name is 02. Get it right. Yes. Dylan is far better than you. I really don't care for that guy. Not in the slightest. Yeah. Does look pretty nice. Wow, make up your mind. Oh my god. Just... looks like a horn to me. Yeah. Licking demon blood can't be a good thing. Oh man, horns are touching. Jesus Christ, slow down, guys. Or just keep going forward. You can still listen to me. You know, why have her become more human when you can become more Plactosaur? So next I want you to be as well. It's definitely a strategy. Okay, so that's what that came from. He's got her answer. The adults tell children how they need to get them to cooperate. You know, the D. Oh. No. Okay. No, it's far too small. Maybe later. Oh no. She whipped it out. It's a little bit mean. Are you gonna eat it? I was actually kinda hoping she would eat it. But oh well. Cute nonetheless. Hands off. Patrolling? Well, now I'm gonna tell everyone, so... She dropped the book. Yeah, because... don't want to get them knowledge that they shouldn't have. They better not kill her off. Just a bit, though. Not a lot. Maybe a moderate amount. Did I see a slight blush on his face? They know he had it in him. Don't water too much with that hand. Oh my. I think we are just... yeah, that they do. Yeah, you know, the reproduction and all that. Yeah, it's like magic, except science. I'm about to give you all sorts of education. That's one way to rebel against Pop, I guess. Just make your own non-parasite child. I just wanted you to impregnate me, and what part of this was unclear? Oh, wow. We have more important duties. My god, that was funny. And why did you stop, more importantly? I bet you have. But I'm not sure he's the best person to go to for that. Oh, wow. I don't think anyone does, really. Yeah, you're slightly more heterosexual than before. uh, and she clearly wants to know him better. Maybe. Exactly, so go make that baby. Well, yeah, you're only human. Uh, I bet you are. Sorry to keep you waiting, we were just busy being in the water naked together. I mean... yes. Many times, with tons of tongue action. uh... Get wrecked, Futoshi. Yes, she dropped that book. Nothing to explain. We found the book, we read it. No, I found it on my own. Do I have any volunteers to help me? Well, yeah, except human. Let me give you some advice. Banning baby making. Well, that's unfortunate. Several reasons. Yeah, you know, back in the good old days. Uh, so I want to do it too. You really are raising these death flags, aren't you? Exactly how Papa wanted it, yeah. Rude. No, you. Not everything should be cast aside. Instead of the 37 we have now. Wow. Oh, wow. Nice. Good girl. So basically just throwing away everything. No, let it go. I want to see her just lay the smack down. And it just keeps escalating, doesn't it? Making them think they were abandoned. Of course, yes. You were trying to do lewd things. Yeah, that's the only reason for any of this. But they are special. We established that. Damn. What a wonderful world this is, don't you think? Because you makes you realize what you've lost personally. uh, Emotional indoctrination. Sounds amazing. I really don't like you. I'm telling Papa on you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, actually. I completely forgot about her. I don't know how. Princess of the Klaxosaurs, that's what I assumed. Brings up more questions, though. Uh, was that a yawn? Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work. It's not, you're gonna die. Kinda like that, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not. Uh, well, she gave you her answer. Just... I do like her character design, though. Well, I had an idea she did. Yeah, like your love for Ichigo. Well, one way to find out. Test tube babies, I assume. Does this show just gonna end with them all being pregnant? uh, some more than others. I think she's in a great mood right now. Not really. No need to apologize, you know. Though she was being a tad forceful, but we'll cheer you up if I give you a baby. No. Didn't quite answer the question, but more of their artistic scenes. Okay. Okay, then I guess they are attempting to make one. I don't know if they succeeded or not, though, but their Earth. Okay, are we implying that these are all aliens? There's a lot to take in this episode, man. You should call them human wannabes. So, I'm trying to put this all together in my head. So, is it a matter of the Klakosaurus used to be human, and the aliens are trying to take that spot of humanity, and then try to finish off the old humans? I don't know. I'm very confused. So that was the 17th episode of Darling in the Franxx, and it was quite the episode. Okay, so first of all, the Nines showed up, which is always unfortunate because nobody likes those guys. And it became even more of a problem, you know, when Kokoro dropped her important book, which apparently can't be that important to her if she just loses it. But yeah, that's when problems started to arise because that's knowledge that they weren't meant to have, a book that they shouldn't have had access to, but she found anyway and read it and got us all sorts of ideas in her head, which, as we saw later in the episode, those ideas definitely came to fruition. We got that big scene where they talked about how the only reason why you guys are even allowed to have 2 different genders in the first place is just so you can pilot the Franx and all that. Don't be getting weird ideas into your head about baby making naturally. That's ridiculous. You should try to be as non-human as possible. That's the right path for humanity, I guess. So it seems like the Clactosaur probably were like the original humans that just evolved into whatever they are now. I don't know if that's a natural thing or an artificial thing, but I do think that's the case. Because they definitely said there was a war going on between whatever these guys are and the Clactosaur. At least the evil council seem to be some kind of aliens or whatever. I don't know if the adults are as well, or if they're just, you know, just artificial humans that were created. Like, they're all artificial humans. They're just more modified than the kids, the parasites, which, and then when they become adults, they'll become more like them. I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Now, of course, another really big thing with this episode was the relationship between Kokoro and Mitsuru. She likes him. He likes her. So they kiss and stuff. And she obviously wants to make a baby, leave something behind. And who better to do it with than the guy that she likes? Really can't argue with that logic. Of course, he was a little bit scared when she first tried to make a move. Well, it got interrupted by Zotome, which I'm sure didn't help. But eventually, you know, he had some time to think about it, talked with Hiro about the subject, and little man-to-man naked water bonding. And I think he came to terms with everything there. And later on in the episode, yeah, he took her up on that offer, and they attempted to make a baby together. Whether or not they succeeded or not, we'll have to find out later, but I like to believe that they did. So now Mitsuru can die, and a little bit of him will live on, pretty much, if that's the case. He'd probably still prefer not to die anyway, but who knows. One thing is clear, the princess of the Clactosaurs is not interested in surrendering. Apparently they believe they still have a chance to win, I guess, because, you know, they didn't surrender. Of course, it could just be a stubbornness thing, but I don't know. I feel like they have a better chance than than Papa probably wants to believe. But, you know, who knows? We'll see. I mean, they did have that one successful mission, I guess, that had a lot of casualties. Another thing worth mentioning is the fact that Hiro is now starting to sprout his own horns, like kind of bluish ones. So kind of like the red oni, blue oni, you know, the classic story. It's probably what they're going for there. So, you know, rather than 02 become more human, why doesn't he just become more Clactosaur-like, you know, or just kind of meet each other in the middle, I guess, is maybe what they're going for here. And that's fine, I suppose, but, yeah, he's becoming more and more suitable as your darling every day, you might say. The main question that's still up in the air is how exactly our main characters here, the kids, how are they created exactly? Because clearly not the natural way that was outlawed. So, I assume some kind of squishy, gross alien pods type thing that they inject human DNA into and humanish kids pop out of it? I don't know. Possibly. Who knows, really. But one thing's for sure is that it's not the natural way, so that only really leaves unnatural stuff, to be honest. But, no, who knows? I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Honestly, this was really an eventful episode, so it was a lot to take in. So I'll just gotta take some time to process it. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.